Okay, what we have here is the new Graham Weenie Pro alcohol stove. I just received from End to End Trail Supply. I've heard a lot about it, so I thought I'd give it a shot. So here's a little video. This is what came with it, the Graham Weenie Pro stove. It came with a primer pad, 4-ounce fuel bottle, a windscreen, a 1-ounce measuring cup, and this 10-centimeter 16-ounce mug. This was $18.50, which I thought was a good deal. This is my homemade Heine pot with 2 cups of cool water, just straight out of the faucet, and we're going to give this a try. So we're going to go ahead and pour the alcohol in. Do a little primer on the bottom here, just enough to get us started, and we will light it. We'll give it a second to get going. Looks like it's lit. The primer is going around the outside here. It usually just takes a few seconds here for it to get going, to come out those jets. I've already boiled maybe three times with it to see how it works, and I thought we'd get a little review going here, and we'll get a timer set. We'll get this thing moving just a little bit. Looks like it's good to go. We'll go ahead and put the honey pot down. Looks like it's working pretty good there. We'll start our timer. I'm gonna go ahead and put the windscreen on. Even though we're indoors here, we've timed it several different ways, and it will boil faster with the windscreen than when out. Looks like it's still going good there. Well, that's working. I'm going to show you this mug. I know it's kind of big right here in the screen, but this mug is very lightweight. I'm not sure on the weight, but you can check out End to End Trail Supply. It's a 16-ounce 10-centimeter mug. They also make a 1-liter mug, or a 24-ounce mug, maybe a 12-centimeter 24-ounce mug, which this is really lightweight. I've read some reviews. I hadn't tested it yet, but I'd say this handle would need to be wrapped just for cooking purposes, because this does get hot. One of the reasons why I prefer the Heine pot, it looks like a very good drinking mug, maybe not such a good cooking mug, but I'll take both of them out. We'll test them. We'll see what we got. I really like the fuel bottles, the ones I've used. These have come out a little bit better. It's easier to get the primer going. Really like the setup, and for the money, I mean, you can't beat it. I've made several, penny alcohol stoves, and I've got the canister stoves. Currently have a Snow Peak Giga stove, but as far as the weight savings and the ease of use, and this is really good setup here. Looks like everything's still going pretty good. It's keeping quite a good flame here. We'll take a look at it. The flame in there. As you can see, is still looking pretty good. As you can tell by looking at the Heine pot, I have used this a few times now. We're doing a little testing here. I hadn't took it in the back country yet, but hopefully the next trip we take, this will be going on our little adventure. We've tried a few other stoves lately. One of the guys bought a Etowah stove. We've made several attempts at the penny stoves and different things. One of the guys made a stove similar to this stove, but I think this one is $12 on their site. For $12, it's really hard to beat the quality that this stove's showing. We're at 3 minutes in right now. Flame's still looking good. I think from the testing I've done, the windscreen, usually cuts about a minute off indoors. I'm sure outdoors it makes a lot of difference. I hadn't tested, field tested yet, but indoors, it's about a minute difference with the windscreen versus without. And you know, the tighter you make this, the faster times you'll get. It really helps out a lot. We'll take a look at it here in just a second to see what it's doing. We're at 3.5 minutes. It's still going strong. The last test, I think we did about 7.5 minutes to boil 2 cups, and the 1 ounce of fuel lasted just a few seconds over 10 minutes. So that's more enough to get your boil going and to get something to eat or some hot chocolate or whatever you're preferring for the day or night. We've been, of course, like everyone else, switching to some lighter material, lighter products. The last trip we went on, I took the Snow Peak Giga stove, canister stove, which is a great stove. It weighs 3.6 ounces with the igniter. Fairly windy conditions. Our adventure took us to Mammoth Cave National Park in Kentucky. This was early March. It actually, you know, got a little snow, sleet that night down in around freezing, and the Snow Peak performed pretty good. The stoves are really nice. It's the canisters that's heavy and kind of bulky and hard to, you know, calculate what you're going to use. And one of the reasons we're all attempting the alcohol stoves. I also have a GSI minimalist cup that I bought from REI that I've been using, but this mug here is about half the weight and the same size, so I'll definitely be going with this. And if you guys want to check that out, it's end to end with a number 2 trailsupply.com. Great deal, several different types of stove. They have a Graham Weenie stove, a Graham Weenie Pro, a through hiker stove, and they also have the different size mugs, and I think they have some titanium forks, spoons, several different options there for anything you're looking for to kind of lighten the load as far as your mess kit's going. And if you're anything like us, we're continuously, me and my crew, continuously changing what we're doing and what we're carrying. So I know it revolves. We're almost to 6 minutes here. We'll take a look inside and see what we got at 6 minutes. 6 minutes, it's already bubbling up. We've got a steady boil there, not a rolling boil yet. So we'll kind of see what we got going on here in just a little bit more. I think about 7.5 minutes was a good rolling boil last time. So we're at 6 minutes 10 seconds. We'll see what we got going on. One of the guys we backpack with, we all call him MacGyver. He really comes up with some good ideas on making stuff. He made all of us guys one of these Heine pots out of a Heineken keg can. It's perfect size, you know, perfect weight. Don't weigh hardly anything, and it's a good product there. He should start making some gear to sell, I think. But he keeps us outfitted pretty good. We're still going good. The flames are right there at the bottom. Starting to hear it just a little bit, so I think we'll be doing good again. Gonna take another look here. Yeah, we're getting close now. We're going to be doing some other reviews. One of the guys bought, like I said, a Etowah stove. I think he's going to be doing a review on this. We can do reviews on, just between our little group, backpacking group. We can do reviews on what seems like 100 items already. But as far as the stoves go, we've tried just about everything, from the MSR pocket rockets and Snow Peak canister stoves to all different types of whatever make your own gear alcohol stoves, and now we're moving on to some manufactured alcohol stoves. It seems to be working really well. I want to take a look at this again. Yeah, we're getting a rolling boil here at 7:48. It's starting to look pretty good. If you guys want to take a look at it here. We got a good, decent rolling boil here, and we're on 8 minutes and 7 seconds. set this back down here. I'm gonna take another look. I'll take the windscreen off. It is a little warm right now. Take the windscreen off there, and you can see that it is just about out. So it's pushing 9 minutes. It looks like our fuel lasted about 9 minutes this time. The stove's a great little product. I highly recommend it for anyone looking. This is kind of a close-up look here. It's very lightweight. You can check out their website at www.n2ntrailsupply.com. You can check out our website at www.adventureblog.us for our trip reports and gear reviews. Thanks for checking that out.